Good morning and happy 4th of July from Tel Aviv, Israel. Yeah, not much 4th of July celebrating going on out here, but I'm enjoying it in my comfy, cozy little abode here. Thought I would take this time to bring you all to where I and how I celebrate my 4th of Julys for the past 13 years. My mother actually passed away on 4th of July 2000. And ever since then, it is always a celebration for me, but it's a different kind of celebration. It's a celebration of connecting to those that I really care about, a celebration of going deeper inside of myself, and a celebration of life itself, because you never know when it's going to be done. So this song that I'm going to play you today is called Home, and it's about the last few days leading up to my mother's passing. The song pretty much self-explains the scenario, but I'll give you a little bit more detail. Basically, I was sitting around with a group of my family and friends, and my mom had been around the house for the last 3 months. We never knew when she was going to go. The doctors gave her 2 days to live. I've heard that scenario before, and she decided, well, I'm going to stick around a little bit longer. I'm having a good time with everybody coming by the house and sharing love and devotion and food, and it was like this wonderful celebration every single day for 3 months. So many people coming around the house. So it got to a point where we didn't know whether she was going to stay or go. It was kind of like, on the fence. She was getting much better, and then she would get worse again and get much better. So I was sitting around with a group of family and friends, and we decided, well, I think you should start living your life again. You should start, traveling and working and do whatever you need to do to carry on with your life. And so I said, yes, okay, I'll do that. It was incredibly hard to do. And I remember I took a trip with a bunch of really good friends, and we went to Colorado, and we were going to see some concerts. And the day before I left, I sat with my mom, I looked into her eyes, and there was this closure. We didn't know why, but we looked in, and we both knew that everything was going to be okay, no matter what. And it was very peaceful and very spacious and very loving. And, we let go, walked out the door, and I went to Colorado. In the middle of one of the nights after a concert, I was laying on, a rock inside Red Rocks Amphitheater in Boulder, Colorado. And I got a phone call from the woman who was taking care of my mom. And she said, she's not doing so well. She's not talking. I don't know what's going on here. I want to see if you can talk to her. And I remember getting on the phone with my mom, and she wouldn't say a word. She didn't say a word. And that space, that disconnect that I felt in that moment, I had to keep referring back to our last moment together, because, we all want that last final moment, picture perfect moment in our lives where we say goodbye one last time. And we had that already. So to get on the phone was kind of abolishing that. So it was, oh God, it was an intense experience. And it shook me up. I was choked up, so I got up, and after the conversation, our non-conversation was over, and I just started running, and I ran down into these fields, and I just looked up at the sky, and what is this? What's happening? Where's she going? What is death? All of these questions arising. And then it was about 3 days later that we were on our way home. We were attempting to get back before anything, major happened. And I remember we just passed Las Vegas, so we're about 4 hours from home. And the phone rings. And I look up at the sky. The phone rings, I look up at the sky, and I see the first firework of 4th of July. And I was like, oh, wow. She's free. She's let go. She's moved on. And I had the chills just saying it, bringing back to that moment. It was so beautiful to feel that celebration of her life in that moment. And, you know, my friends were a mess. Everybody's crying. Oh my God, what is going on? And I felt at peace. I felt at peace knowing that she had let go. And we could all let go. And know that we'll see each other again. And this song basically tells the same story I just told you to music. So it's called Home. I'm sitting around with my family and friends. They're telling me to live my life again. It's hard to know where the time went. I remember when I was a child of faith, clasped hands, I'd walk the other way. I could not even bear the pain no more. I never wanted to let you go, but your eyes spoke to my soul, telling me it's time to go home. It's time to go home. On cold red stone, look at the stars, am I all alone? Bling bling rings a telephone. Oh no, oh no. This could be her final breath. Choked up, I lift my head and weep. Other side, silence swept this away, Mom. I never wanted to let you go, but your eyes spoke to my soul, telling me it's time to go home. It's time to go home. Oh, leave your side. Then a light lit up the desert sky. We celebrate your life. Yeah, we let you go, but you live inside our souls. And one day I'll be coming home. I'll be coming home.